Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, something a little bit different. I would really like to take you through my 2022 vision board. Never done a vision board as such. Actually no, I don't think I've ever actually done a vision board at all. I feel like I always go into the new year not with like new year resolutions, but more like goals and achievements that I would like to do throughout the year. And then I'm not gonna lie, as the year goes on, I just sort of forget about them because I never actually write them down or make something creative or do anything like that. So just sort of forget about them really. This year I thought I really want to just have something in my phone that's just like a really clear vision of where I would personally like to take my year this year. So I'm actually going to be taking you guys through today what apps I've been using to create my vision board, how I've done it, and also explain what's actually on my vision board as well. So just a short disclaimer, you can do your mood and vision boards however you want to do them. You can do them on your phone, you can do them on your laptop, you can cut things out of magazines and stick them on a piece of paper, like however you want to do it. So I literally just went on to the app store and just downloaded this app here called Vision Board. I quite liked it because it's got a little love heart on it. It's so cute. As you can see here, I've already got my mood board kind of half set up, so I'll show you how you can be like adding photos and like rearranging them and everything like that. So if you just scroll down a little bit, you will see a little section called add photos, and then I'm just going to click on this photo here because it's my last one that I wanted to add. Now it actually allows you up to 12 photos, which I actually think is really good, and I like the fact they're all circular. I don't know, it just looks really like appealing and advertising to me. And then I can screenshot this and crop this, and I will probably actually make this my background as well. So the first one, so we're going to start top left with this little icon here. This is a picture of a dancer. For those of you who don't know, I grew up dancing since I was about 2. I mean, when I say 2, I was literally just going and being like pointing my toe and being like, Mum, I want a McDonald's afterwards. Dance, I really want to get back into dancing and dancing a lot more this year. Since I moved, it's not actually that easy for me to get to and from London, which is where I take all of my classes, and it gets quite expensive as well. So I think I really want to invest in saving up some more money and some more time to go and do that, and like prioritizing that. So really want to go and do that again. And also some of my bestest friends are in those classes as well, so it would be really nice for me to go and do that. The second one, so the middle one, is literally this person standing with their arms folded like this, and then it literally looks like their brain's exploding, which is how I felt like my brain's gone last year. But it's to symbolize creativity. I really want to start homing in on my creative side. I feel like sometimes I come across like big creative blocks, and I think this is the year for me to try and like tackle and like overcome them and really like home into my creative side. Even on YouTube, there's like a trend going on with a video. How can I adapt that to be something that I'm a bit more interested in, or like put a twist on it to make it a little bit different as well? Like I just want to be a little bit more creative this year. The third one is actually something to do with my YouTube. So this year I would love, this is me being really vulnerable and really honest just saying this, to hit 500 subscribers. Like, I don't know, it's just it's a really nice goal, and it's a really nice sort of number and target to be aiming to. I set myself a challenge to do 200 before the end of New Year, and I just love you guys so much. Thank you so much, because we were actually able to hit that, which is so amazing. But I would absolutely love to push my YouTube, kind of spread the word, get a wider audience to just sort of see what you guys want to be seeing from me, because I won't lie to you, my analytics are really weird. Like when I go on who's actually watching my YouTube videos, I have a very, and I don't mean this in a weird way at all, but I have a lot of my viewers are male. At least that's what my analytics are saying anyway. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know, I have a lot of more female friends than male friends, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Everyone's welcome here. It's very welcome and open space. So yeah, I think I just want to kind of home in this year on what I really want this channel to be. Well, Tyler's giving me a target. I don't really know if I want to say it. I will say it because I'm putting it out there. Tyler has given me a target to do it by our anniversary, which is the 1st of July. So if you're not subscribed, help you go out because we've got a long way to go before July, but let's see if we could do it. That would be great. The fourth one along is a photo of me and my family at Christmas. I absolutely love this photo. I said to my mum, I didn't even say to her, I actually said to Tyler's family, and we were saying it as a joke. I was like, oh my god, we should all get like matching pajamas and do like one of those really like awkward cute family photos. And then my mum on Christmas Eve just brings out this massive box. I'm like, oh my god, what have you got in there, mum? And we all opened it up and it was all matching pajamas, and we were laughing so much, and I was just like, well, funny that I bought my tripod, so none of you are getting away with this because it will be documented right now. Yeah, I want to see them more, I want to have a bit more quality time with them. Like, this little bubble also includes my friends as well, so I don't have many friends. I will be complete. I feel like this is like a big Q&A now. I don't have many friends, but the friends that I have, they're not my friends, they're my family. The middle one, I love this one. So this is square number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is actually a picture of the beach. I don't know why I love the beach so much. I've loved it ever since I was little. It's just my place. Whenever I feel like really anxious, I just go there. I get in my car, I drive to the beach. Like, I did that last year. I think it was around about May. It was quite cold, but like the sun was out, so it was really nice. I drove all the way to the beach and I just sat there. It's just my happy place. It's the place that I always go when I'm feeling like sad or anxious or stressed or anything like that, and I always come back feeling like really like calm and refreshed. It's literally why I got this little tattoo as well. I don't know how much you'll be able to see it on camera, but it's literally just like a little sun and like waves, and that honestly just means the world to me. The beach is one that I really want to go to a lot more this year. The next one, so the 6th one along, is quite dramatic, but I couldn't find anything that was sort of describing what I wanted to do, so I don't want to cut up my credit card. Basically, I want to like clear all of the, I mean, it's debt, but not debt, but it kind of is all at the same time. I would just like to clear all the money off of it. I just sort of really want to start chunking that off now, and I am in a very fortunate enough position where I can put some money towards that every single month, which is great. But I keep using it. I used it quite a lot last year, and I'm just like, I need to learn to not have that as a fallback, if that makes sense. Like, did I really need to get all of the stuff that I use my credit card with? Could I have waited another month until I got paid and then used the money that I actually have instead of using a credit card? Like, I'm only 25, like I'm still learning all of this, and like kind of when it's good to have a credit card and not, because it's good to use it and then pay it back because it shows that you can, it improves your credit score. Like, all of that was such a learning curve when I first took it out. Okay, the 7th one is literally just a word, and it's just breathe. I feel like I need to remember to breathe this year. Last year and the year before, the whole world, I think, has just been stressed and under a lot of pressure, and I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself as well. Breathe in my life whenever I'm feeling stressed. Like, everything will sort itself out. Like, it will all be absolutely fine. And just to breathe and like chill. Okay, so the 8th one, this is actually a charity called Mind. Basically, what I would like to do this year is raise a lot more money for Mind. Mind is a charity that is really close to my heart. It covers basically all things mental health, and last year, I'll leave a little card up here, we as a community, but we raised like £520. You know what? There are some incredibly amazing people out there, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. I think I need to like brainstorm some ideas. I really want to go big and bold this year, but yeah, Mind is a charity that's really close to my heart, and I'd love to raise some more money towards it. The 9th one has literally got some mountains, and it just says explore. I just really want to tap into my like adventurous side and just be really spontaneous and go out and go exploring. I know there's definitely one person that I can just be like, okay, do you want to go here today? And they would be like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, let's just go. She's one of my really closest friends. She's really kind of honed into that as well recently. It doesn't even necessarily have to be abroad, it can be in this country. I would love to go to Scotland this year. I really wanted to take Tyler for Christmas to go to Scotland, but we're actually going to Wales. The reason being is that Wales is a little bit closer to us, to Scotland, and I think I want like 2 weeks to basically, we were watching The Crown and I was just like, oh my god, it looks beautiful, and I just want to go to Scotland and like travel the coast and do everything like that. And like, England is an amazing country to travel, and it has so much history around there as well. So yeah, I would love to go and do some more exploring this year. The 10th one, so this is a very weird photo, but I'll explain it all. So this is like a woman's head with like, I believe that's like a little girl in it, and she's like hula hooping. Basically, I would like to tap into like my inner child this year. Sometimes as we grow up, everything has to be like serious and sensible. We have to be responsible all the time, and it's just like, well, you can have fun, you can be silly, you can play around in the sand, the dirt, the mud. I love seeing adults who have such a fun and childish side, because it's just like, yes, we should never lose that. And I don't think I have lost that, but I think it's definitely something that I would like to tap into more this year. The 11th one, so this is just a picture of an apartment, flat, house, just literally a bit of a space. I mean, obviously me and Tyler have been together for 3.5 years, will be 4 years this year. We would absolutely love to start our lives in a place that's ours. Now, without obviously going into too much personal detail, I said to Tyler, it's, you know, it might not be happening this year. I feel like the stepping stones to get there is just as important as when you get there. So I feel like this year for us, it's going to be like a really big stepping stone to have a look, research, pay off like my credit card, for example, which all of this will like help in terms of like savings, research, everything that we need to do, like what area, what location, what budget, what themes, like everything like that. And I know that might change by the time it comes to us renting, buying, whatever we want to do. But if we put like the foundations and the stepping stones in now, then it will, you know, we'll really thank ourselves a lot longer down the line. The last one, so this is actually someone having singing lessons. Now, for those of you who don't know, like I said earlier, I danced throughout my whole life. I never actually had proper training or consistent singing lessons, and now I'm a part of a musical theatre company, which is great. And obviously, like, I feel like my singing and my confidence has, like, I've developed and learned so much through them. I really want to, even if it's just for a couple sessions, like 4 sessions or whatever, I'm investing into having a singing teacher. So if anybody knows any really good singing teachers, please let me know. When you're singing along to a track, it's so much better, but when you're singing by yourself, it's such a vulnerable position to be in. So I would really like to, you know, invest into myself and invest into that this year. So that is literally my mood board. I love it. It's big and it's bright, and there's so many weird things on there. There's no materialistic things on there, and I didn't want any materialistic things on there. I think kind of like the most one is probably, you know, hitting 500 YouTube subscribers. You know, if we've been taught anything over the past 2 years, is that your mental health, your physical health, your friends, your family, the people that you love, and your experiences are what matter the most. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Just make sure, if you're going to do a mood board, make it yours, make it personal to you. If you did like today's video, make sure you hit the big like button. Also make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, because as I said, we're trying to hit 500 by July, and I have just put that on the internet now, so help you go out. And other than that, everybody, I will see you next Sunday for a brand new video. Bye.